Good morning, YouTube. Sorry it took so long for me to post another video, but I'm back today, and I'm gonna do my very first story time. Now this one is about the very first time I experienced sleep paralysis. It was, it was like, it was something that I had never experienced before. It was so scary and it was so powerful. Like, it's just something that I would never forget. And so around this time I was about, I could say about probably 19, 20. I was I was staying with my mom and I had a job, but around that time I was doing me. I wasn't like wild magnolia type shit, but I had my friends. I had my two best friends, and we always like to do, like, go traveling. Like, I'm not gonna say traveling like we go out the state or anything, but we always used to go like the Baton Rouge or ride around and have fun. We didn't drink, and I don't think we were smoking at the time. We just was high off of each other. We just had fun with each other. And so that's something that I had really enjoyed around that time. So also, me and my sister, we grew up in Bible class. So Bible class was always Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And around this time, what's wrong with the? Here we go. Around this time, I was out of school and I was just working. I was just having fun. I was just being normal. So I wasn't going to Bible class like I usually do. And I just kind of quit. And my mom used to ask me all the time, "Are you going to go today? Are you going to go tonight? Are you going to go?" And I make it seem like I want to, but I really deep down and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go because it was like, it was 2 hours. I was always tired and I just didn't want to go. And also that right there, it made me feel guilty that I wasn't going. I wasn't in it like I was supposed to. Like, my heart wasn't in it anymore. I guess I was just like outgrowing it. So this one particular night, it was a Saturday night, and my baby just woke up. She's like, "What you?" Yeah. She said, "You loud, girl." It was a Saturday night, and I don't know. At that time, I had the TV on. No, I like to sleep with the fan on and the lights off. It used to be pitch black in my room. Just how I used to sleep. So one night I was just laying there, and I fell asleep. So, okay, if anybody experienced sleep paralysis, it's really when your body is asleep, but your mind wakes up. And not only that your mind wakes up, your mind starts hallucinating also. And that's like something so powerful. Like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? It's my baby. Say, "Hey, Key." She just woke up. I woke her up. And it's like, how is that even possible? Like, how your body still be sleeping, but your mind wakes up, and then not only that your mind wakes up, it hallucinates. It makes you, it thinks of, I don't know what it does. But so I was asleep anyways. I was asleep. And so my door, I used to sleep with my door closed. So the next thing you know, it was like I heard a knock at the door. Now, the way my mama used to do it, she used to knock at the door and crack the door open. My mama didn't play that lock your door. She didn't play that you can locking your door and all this other stuff. Like she'll knock on the door. She'll kind of wait for you to answer, be like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like she wasn't obnoxious with it, whatever. But that's how I knew it wasn't my mama. Mind you, I'm still sleeping, but in my mind's still going. So that's how I knew it wasn't my mama. The door, whoever it was, it knocked on the door, and immediately it opened. It cracked open. So at the door frame, it was like this dark figure just standing there. And I'm just looking. I'm looking. And the next thing you know, the dark figure, it disappears. And so my bed at the time had like the headboard, and then it had the thing at the headboard, the thing at the bottom, like I guess you could call it a frame. The frame. So I had that. Excuse my baby. So the figure just came, and at the end of the bed, it came crawling like it was a snake. Came on top of me, and it started to it got on top of me, and it was almost like pressing my chest down, like I couldn't breathe. Like literally, I felt that, like I felt like I could not breathe. And so that's when I started panicking. I was already panicking because I couldn't move. And I was just panicking, period. But when that happened, like when I started to feel like I couldn't breathe, that's when I really started to panic. And so I'm like literally fighting to move, like my shoulder. I could feel like my shoulders and I'm trying to move or whatever. And so the next thing you know, I got scared, and lo and behold, who do I call on? I said, Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim. Yahweh, Yahshua. I think I repeated it like maybe 5 or 6 times. Now, for those of you who don't know Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim, a lot of people I think knows, but you know, some people believe in Jesus Christ, God, whatever. You know, in my Bible class, we call him Yahshua, Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim. You know, y'all say God and Jesus Christ is God's son. Well, we believe that God is Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim. But I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother video or whatever. So, I'm fighting and I'm like, and I'm repeating Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim, Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim, or whatever. And then the next thing you know, I started cursing that bitch out. I said, bitch, get off me. Whatever it was, the devil, the demon, or whatever. I just was like, bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. I just started saying, I don't know. And honestly, I don't know if in my mind I thought I was saying it like for real. Or I don't know if I was saying it for real, or I don't know if my mind was making me feel like I was saying it for real or whatever. But all I know is I just kept saying, bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Get off me, ho. Get off me. I kept saying it. So then, the next thing you know, I said Yahweh, Yahshua, Elohim maybe like 3 more times again. And it was done. It was gone. Instantly, like, period. And once, what? And once it got off me, it was like the movies. Like I sat up like real quick and I started screaming. Like it was a loud, like I was just like screaming. Oh Lord. So I got up, I sat up and I sat with my back against the wall that night and I turned the TV on. And I was so scared to go back to sleep. I was so scared. I ever since, like, I ain't gonna say ever since then, but for a very long time, I did not sleep in the dark. For a very long time, I ain't sleep in the dark. I always kept the TV on, or I had kept a light on. Like, I know I was too old for a night light, but my nigga, I kept a fucking light on. Move, key, Lord. You don't say hey? But I kept the light on. Cause whatever it was, I didn't want it to come back. Or whatever. So next morning was a Sunday. And so when I got up, I went back to sleep that night. Eventually I had went back to sleep. So when I got up, my mom was up cooking breakfast. And I went up there and I asked her, I said, Mama, you ain't hear me screaming last night? She said, no. Now, let me tell you something about my mama. My mama is very alert to stuff like that. My mama is the type of person to sleep with a gun under her pillow. Like, my mama do not miss nothing. So I know if she heard me screaming last night, she would have came in the room and see what was going on or whatever. But I know I screamed. I that part, I know that was real. I knew that was like, it was no sleep paralysis. I had woke up. I took a deep breath and I just started screaming. It was like a scream. So when she said that she didn't hear me, I was spooked. I was shook. I was like, what was that? I just started thinking, like, was that a sign for me that I need to be going back to Bible class? Or what was it? Like, what is the higher power is trying to tell me? And I did go to Bible class that morning. It was Sunday morning. Yeah, I did go. And I just, that right there just kind of opened my eyes that, and then I didn't remember to put this part in, but the figure that was at the door, it made me believe it was my mama standing at the door. But I knew it wasn't my mama because of the way it knocked and opened the door. My mama don't do that. My mama, she used to knock, wait a few seconds or whatever, then open the door. Like, because you don't know, she didn't know if you was like in there changing or whatever, whatever the case is. She just didn't want to be rude. So I was just looking, I was thinking like, what could that be? What was that about? She is so rude. You was just so rude, little girl. But I didn't know what that was about. I did go to Bible class that morning, and I just can't remember anything after, like, if I even slowed down with the friends. I don't think I did. But another one, but that collides with me not going to Bible class. It could come with a lot of stuff. Like, they always said that if you're not paying attention to God or to your God, to Jesus or whatever, He's going to make you pay attention. He's going to make you want to get to know Him. Come on, stop it. He's going to make you open your eyes to Him. And I think that's what it was, because like all that day that was on my mind, like what was trying to be told to me or whatever. But that was something scary for me. Like, I did not want to experience that no more. But I did experience sleep paralysis after. But after that, it wasn't like a constant ongoing thing. It was like years later, that's when I had it again. And so then that's when I started, like, I kind of did a little bit of research, but I realized that sleep paralysis happens when you're weak or you're vulnerable. And that's the best time for the devil to come and try to get you. You know what I'm saying? Or come into your life, or it's just easy. It's an easy portal for the devil to come and mess with you. So I don't know what I was going through that first time, but that second time that I had sleep paralysis, I was in a bad relationship. I was getting depressed. I had anxiety real bad. And this was a lot of things going on. And then I noticed too also, like, why when you do have sleep paralysis, demonic stuff goes on. It's not like you have sleep paralysis and like normal stuff happens. Hold on, y'all. My baby's waking up. Yeah, I don't understand, like, why when it happens, it's always demonic stuff. So I just feel like if you ain't doing right in your life, or if something is not right, and it's something that you need to change within yourself or in your life. You change your environment, change your friends, change the family you hang around, change maybe your job, the way you live. You doing drugs, you need to slow up on that. I can't say stop it, because when you're doing drugs, it's an addiction. And it's something that you have to be very strong-minded to do. And so if you're doing things that's not good in your life, bad things can happen. And I'm not just talking about sleep paralysis. I'm talking about sleep paralysis. I'm talking about just negative things happening, like series of events that happens. You just don't know what's going on. You don't know why this is happening to you. You know, maybe you're thinking, oh, is this my karma or whatever like that? Whatever, like, it could be your karma. It could be your time that you need to cut that negative stuff out. Cut some of these people out your life. You know what I'm saying? And that really just like probably like a week ago, I started to have, maybe like a week and a half ago, I started to have sleep paralysis. But it didn't last as soon as it started, as soon as it ended. Because I like, once you go through it enough times, you understand, like, you know what's going to happen. And I cut that out quick. I said, oh no, I don't know. I guess the devil know it can't get to me. You know what I'm saying? So I try to live my life as a good person. I don't bother nobody. I don't ask nobody for stuff. I don't try to scheme and plot on people. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling by myself with me and my kids. And, you know, and I sometimes I do good deeds too, because you do good deeds, you get your blessings back. And I really do feel like what goes around comes around, whether it's good or bad. So move, Michael Lord. Kids. Say hey. Y'all crazy. But that's what I wanted to share with y'all. My very first time experiencing sleep paralysis. It was a really, really scary experience for me. And that was the longest I ever had it too. Like the period, the time that it had started, then it, until whatever it was got up off top of me, and I just started screaming. You saying hey? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get these children together. But I just wanted to pop up, show my face, say hello, do a story time. Next time I come up with something else. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, whatever like y'all experience on sleep paralysis or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just if you need to talk. You know. So say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. All right, bye y'all.